So today's look is something that you may have seen in many magazines this spring, and it's called the Color Block Liner. So I love this look because it's a great way to add color to your makeup without overdoing it, and it really has just a nice summer feel to it. So I tried to keep it simple for this look, that way it can be a bit more wearable than what we see in the magazines. But you can always add a bit more color if you're feeling courageous, so you can either go with an even brighter liner, or you can put a gold shadow on the lower lash line, and that's really going to pop out your liner as well. It's all personal preference at the end of the day, you just have to adapt it to the way you like. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoy the look. Please comment below and subscribe to my channel. So I've already done her face, and I've gone for a very simple bronze look, and to see how I did the foundation and the contouring and the bronzing, you can actually go to my previous video, which is the bronzed makeup look, and you can see how I did it there. I'm going to begin by applying Stila's Sparkle Waterproof Liquid Liner in Bora, and it's just a really beautiful tropical turquoisey color. Now turquoise can vary in so many different shades, going anywhere from blue to green to something right in between. And with Sophia's complexion, I decided to go with more of an ocean blue turquoise. As you can see, she has the brown hair, the brown eyes, so it's going to really bring it out. However, you can go for something a bit more greener in undertone if you prefer, because at the end of the day, it's all about personal preference. Now for the base liner, you want to start off as close as you can and go as close to the lash line as possible, and make sure to get into all of the little corners, because if you do miss any spots, it will show up very easily. So make sure to get into all the corners, and if there are any like little wrinkles or any lines, just make sure you get into every little kind of crevice. Now, as soon as you've finished your base as a guide, you can go on and start your flick. And as you can see, I've decided to go with a bit more of a kitten flick rather than a geometric shape, because I do think that it adds a bit more of a feminine touch to the look, and I do want this look to be very kind of beachy, sexy, feminine. You then want to thicken up the line, and to do that you actually want to connect the tip of the kitten flick all the way with the rest of the line, and this is just going to simply create a thicker base because you are going to add a black liner on top, so you want to make sure you have enough space for the black liner and for the actual blue liner to peek out as well. And also that way, by thickening up the line, you can actually even out if you've made any mistakes here or there, or your line isn't perfect, you can actually kind of go up a bit more and fix it up. Also, you don't have to worry about it looking too thick. I know it looks weird right now, but you'll see that as soon as you add your layer of black liner, it's actually going to look really nice together. Once your blue liner is complete, you can grab a black liquid liner and again apply as close to the lash line as possible. However, with this black liquid liner, you do want to be a bit more accurate and precise, because you want the shape of it to mimic the first blue liner that you applied. So you don't have as much room to make your line. It can't be as thick, obviously, and you want to make sure that it's as precise as it possibly can be. And so you can see that I'm trying to make the two lines as parallel as I possibly can, because if you go even slightly off track, it can become very noticeable and visible to the eye that the two lines aren't kind of going the same way or flowing the same way. Now I'm applying Stila's Kajal liner in Onyx onto the waterline and the tight line, and for this I recommend getting as dark of a liner as you possibly can, because it's really going to intensify the eyes and contrast so beautifully with the blue liner. So if your regular pencil runs very quickly, I also recommend filling in with a gel liner instead. Now once you've finished your eye makeup and you've applied your mascara, you can actually go over your face with a powder, and I'm using the Bourjois Healthy Mix powder just to set the under eye area and to make sure that nothing creases. Sophia's skin is a bit on the dry side, that's why I'm just doing the under eye area. However, if your skin is more oily, you can actually also powder the T-zone to make sure that, everything kind of stays put with this look. For the lips, you want something that really complements the eyes rather than competes with them. So for this look, I'm definitely going to be going with something that's more of a nude. And I'm using a peachy nude by Dior, and it's called 336 Saint Tropez. Now the reason I chose something that's more peachy in undertone is because it's really going to complement the blue and bring out the blue. Whereas if you used a nude that had a pink undertone, it would actually end up clashing with the blue liner, and it would actually end up looking very, very old-fashioned. However, if you're using a turquoise that's a bit more green in undertone, I would probably apply a nude lip color that has a bit more pink in it. You can get away with something like that because it actually will complement the green much nicer. So this is the finished look, guys. It's a very clean and fun summer look with a nice kind of wow factor on the eyes. And I think it's a great look for summer. Anybody can pull this off. And that's pretty much it. So I hope you guys liked it. Thank you so much for watching, and take care, guys.